self-discovery path. It is the path that I believe in the most. Oh, I love this creature so much. And this creature so much. He's a bad boy. He's grumpy. So disgusting. What was I saying? I was saying hi. Yeah. Do you even allow yourself to show up like this? Completely imperfect, because I am training myself into my own imperfection. You know, one of my saboteurs, it is the perfectionist. And this is actually stopping me to achieve my dreams. Many of the times it's stopping me to show up. But I decided a while ago that I'm gonna transform that. And here I am. I was not necessarily sure about what I'm gonna talk about today, but these days I felt a little bit of more inspiration of just allowing myself to talk about what I want without waiting for permission from other people or validation, and give myself permission. I am giving myself permission to talk about the things that I love and that I like and that I'm interested in, and also to really express myself in the way that I am, without trying to fit in a specific type or niche on the YouTube, although there is a specific area range of things that I'm gonna talk about on this channel. Okay, I am someone that's very interested in the self-discovery, someone that's interested in spirituality, someone that's interested in money, someone that's interested in this existence in its whole. So that's why we're calling this channel the Desert Perspective, because we're offering perspectives on existence, on how to be a human, on how to be living a beautiful life and being in love with the life, and how to be really real, like real, without trying to sell you anything that's about things that you should do in the morning and at night in order to become your version 2.0. But definitely there will be perspectives that will inspire you, that will activate something in you, that will make you move, that will make you laugh, that will make you say like, what the F, that it's everything, you know. You don't have to agree with all the perspectives. You don't have to agree with all points of view. However, I have learned that you have to be humble in the face of everything that you don't know and in the face of everything that you think you know. And keep this humility throughout your old experiences, which I am trying to do. I'm not saying that I have achieved the perfect state of being a humble person, but I believe it's so important nowadays to even understand that being humble, it has more dimensions than we think. Being humble doesn't mean you have to be small, doesn't mean you have to be in a begging energy, doesn't mean you have to be in a guilt energy, doesn't have to be that you are in a, oh my god, no, not me, in a, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the word. Modesty, thank you. That you're a modest person and you don't take compliments and you don't give a value to your achievements, and you're not embracing your worth, and you not believe you're not worthy of many things in your life, in relationships, in your work, in your money, area. So that's not about being humble. Being humble means having reverence for existence itself, for the greater things in life, in the universe, for God, whatever you choose to call that, if you choose to believe. But having this reverence towards life, having this knowing always that what we see, what we experience, and what we live, it is beyond our own understanding, and we have just reached a small level of understanding this world that we came in. This is why I believe it's okay to choose a niche when you show up as a creator and when you show up online in these days. It's okay to show up with your dogs that are eating your plants. Can you please stop? That's a sweet potato, and that's why I think they liked it. It's about being humble by being imperfect, because it's arrogant to believe you can do things perfectly aesthetic, perfectly coherent, perfectly structured, perfectly intelligent, perfectly, according to the standards of YouTube, of creating a specific niche or creating a specific audience and so on. But rather, it is about being humble in front of life and everyone that has, you know, that has humanity in them, and understanding that every reaction from anybody, it comes from a deep source of pain or wounds, and we have to be humble in front of their humanity. I'm talking about our relationships now, and close or not so close, where actually it can actually be translated into compassion. Humbleness can be translated into compassion as well. So yeah, this is my definition of being humble, having reverence towards life in general, and there is lots to talk about, but I hope I managed to be clear enough. It's fine. I will not be upset because he's eating my sweet potato. It's good for him. It's fine. Charlie, Charlie, are you a good boy? Of course not. Oh God. They're eating also like the the pit of inside the pot of the sweet potato. So I believe I have to be here just to spread a message, just to be more of us doing what we are and being what we are, because the purpose is not about what we're doing. Our purpose as individual, it's about who you are deep inside and the gifts that we came with in this world, which is why the self-discovery path, it is the path that I believe in the most. Oh, I love this creature so much, and this creature so much. He's a bad boy. He's grumpy. So disgusting. What was I saying? I was saying that it has to be natural. It has to be like I'm talking to a friend that you're here and we're just like getting to know each other. And I'm not gonna pretend that I'm somebody that I'm not, and I'm not gonna pretend that I can do it. I can just, I've spent 5 years in a theater school. Simba, no, get down, good boy. But so I know the mechanism behind of how you can play a role. But that's far from what I want to be on this channel. So this is what I'm saying. The more the merrier. If you join this move of just talking to someone that you know it's out there and it's gonna listen to you, and we can unite forces and we can inspire each other to do something good in our real lives behind the screens. That would be so wonderful. Because I have to say that I had this, like resistance and frustration. Resistance and frustration because I was trying to understand the things of the YouTube, and I watched so many videos about, hey, how can I finally have the courage to show up and talk about the things that I want to talk, but there are so many things that I like, but in the same time there is a specific thing that I'm interested in, specific area, let's say. And I'm slow or long in my speech right now, I just don't care about that again. But I care about you connecting and me connecting with you in a natural, authentic way. And what I'm saying is that it is maybe hard because I don't have a necessary structure and because I'm a little bit cringing. But I have watched so much information and consumed so much material about how this should be done correctly, and I know all the theories and all the strategies, but I just decided at the end of the day I don't want to do many of that and see this as an experiment and see what's going to happen. Because I believe even if you choose to do it in a certain specific way, to be a content creator here in not in on Jesus Christ, um, it's gonna be outdated sooner or later, and I think sooner as the things look because of the AI and everything. And I believe that our future is like this, like not perfectly aesthetic frames or speeches, and that's what's gonna bring us back to our humanity. And yes, I have all these thoughts about like, oh my god, I repeat myself so much, and oh my god, I use the same words too many times, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. But I tried, and this makes me feel better at the end of the day, and I will keep trying because actually I feel good being in front of the camera and talking to some people that I know they think the same, and I know they want to show up in the same way. And thank you very much if you stayed. And definitely it's gonna be fun. Definitely it's gonna be with animals in the background or in the foreground, because something that I love the most on planet Earth is the realm of creatures, especially dogs. I have to clean the place now because it's full of mud and broken plants. Thank you for your attention.